Hello, everybody. Good to be here as always. I'm back after almost a full week off. If you guys didn't know, I had some wisdom teeth pulled, so I had to take a little bit of time off, but I am feeling great. I'm excited to be back. We've made a few changes here that I think are going to make it a lot better for you guys, so I'm going to walk you guys through that really quickly. So to begin, we've actually made a new request system here. This takes all of your responses and combines them into a form, and then they're going to be randomized. This is also built off of a streaming concept where randomized levels have a weight to them. So if your level doesn't get picked this time and then you resubmit it, it will be more likely that you get picked, which is awesome, I think. I think you guys will really like that. Let's get some music going in here as well. Should be awesome. Getting a few notifications that it's not streaming on horizontal. How are we doing on horizontal, guys? Are we a little bit low frequency? Seems like we should be good. If there's any buffering, I'm getting a notification too that I'm a little bit behind here. So if there's anything wrong, just let me know and we'll get it worked out. First of all, we're just going to play through some of these requests, as always. And looks like we're going to be playing through ANP Kimura XD, Flashbang Ultimate, 4 to 5 stars. Alright, so this one unfortunately is an XL level, and in the form I do state that it has to be under 2 minutes long. This one just didn't make the cutoff, so if you trim that down a little bit or something like that, you can totally resubmit, but for tonight I will have to skip it. Next up, we got Trancing by the one, the only Christic GMD. This is actually a featured level, so I'm going to make a few comments on this, and I'm going to explain how it's going and why it's so good. So first of all, I want to make a few notes here. So the level's really good because of the colors. The colors are what make this really fascinating. There's some good ground designs. They're not the standard ones. Everything here is kind of custom. And then actually the reverse gravity was used here, just to add a little bit of, like, I don't know, randomness to it. And then we actually have a parallax effect going on here with the block designs, which is really interesting. Nice transition, that looks really good. Whoa. Oh. Okay, so it is a teleport. I must have just messed that up. Nice swing. That's very easy to handle, which is nice. And there's actually a background pulse going on. It's actually kind of integrated into it, which is really interesting. And then we actually have a rotating camera here with the swing. This is an interesting concept, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's probably pretty divisive because, yeah, it's already kind of difficult for people to handle a swing, but throwing a rotating camera in here can be a bit tricky as well. And then there's that. That's a nice end screen. This level, I know from previous context, was made in Object Dash. So that would explain why that background is, for that block design. Quick moment here for horizontal. We're having some issues with some streams lagging. So I'm going to try to get that hashed out really quick here. Let me refresh. All right, everyone, so unfortunately I am going to have to go ahead on horizontal. Vertical, you guys are fine, no worries there, but we're having some trouble. So I'm going to have to reset the stream.